Reset my audio levels. There we go. Right. Oh, give me a chance to get my snacks. Max needs his snacks. Oh, it's that bloody thing again. Need to turn the Wi-Fi off and unplug the Ethernet cable. Right, where's the Ethernet is unplugged and Wi-Fi is not off. It is now. Excellent. Now let's try it. That's a weird glitch that's got though. Oh, what? Why do I need to be? I just had it running. And it allowed me to run it offline last night. There we go. Stupid thing. Roll it. It's not giving me the gun. That's better. Can I shoot from there over there? No. Way down. There is someone, but I don't see where. It's gonna hurt. Oh, maybe not as much as I expected. all that again. Yep. Fucking bullshit. That guy's got more holes in him than fucking Swiss cheese. That's painkillers there. I'll try that again. Now I know where painkillers are. Well, we had some grenades. I wouldn't be out funking up, I mean, got by a Kalashnikov. Where now?
Fabiano's market value was falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock. I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me. These bastards looked different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Yeah, he hasn't got body armor on, so what did he take so long?
Leaving survivors was a bad idea. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
That was a bad move. I didn't mean to press that. I don't want to press the jump button. There isn't a jump button. No jump button. He's not gonna pop his head out again now, is he? Not gonna pop his head out again. Right, here we go. Ah, 1 minute and the wife needs me again. Right, back again. Probably better be looking for these clues, aren't I? Rather than just murdering everyone and moving on. I hear someone. I really only finding these golden gun parts because I'm right on a mission to find painkillers.
Soccer had gotten Claudio away from the favela, but it hadn't gotten him far enough. I couldn't imagine his death had done much to boost the CS's approval ratings in that part of town.
Painkiller zone.
Isso não vai ter final feliz pra você agora!
Oh yeah, no jump button.
Charming as this neighborhood was, I'd done enough sightseeing. slice at a time.
Só mija. Ouvi essa, seu filho da puta. Caralho! Caralho, porra! Eu tenho que fazer tudo! Sangra pra mim!
Oh, you got all the crack cocaine and shit, but no painkillers. Oh no, yes you do.
Passos had told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living. Cigarettes. Fireworks. I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade. That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
So close to painkillers then. Really? But that guy's taking more bullets than 50 fucking cent. Alright, Rain, how's it going, mate?
Was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole. Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda. Vou matar. Don't you kill her! Don't you? Okay.
Oh, that's not good, mate. I ended up having to finish early today because the wife called me in a panic because the cat brought a bird in. So I'll just go out tomorrow for a couple of hours.
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
Fucking goons.
All of a sudden, I didn't need that time by myself. Passos was down the hill and I had to catch up to him.
Remember this bit?
I was the reason Passos was here. Splitting without him would be beneath even an asshole like me.
Don't let him get me. I got you. Just go.
knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, I just had to say goodbye. You okay?
I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after.
Got that feeling too.
Oh.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anything left to identify the bodies with.
You good? Yeah, I'm okay.
Yes, I remember this bit. I have a feeling unless some of these guys are carrying painkillers, I ain't gonna get any more.
Right there, boys. I can't wait.
Why is the shot the... Sometimes this game is really finicky when it wants to go into cover and not. Ah, head first into a grave.
The energy for an encore? Let's move.
I don't want to do that. Alright, we're moving. I've got no painkillers left and I start with 5.
This way, through the gate. Hey, come on. Hey, wake up. Let's go.
There he is. Hey, how you doing? You heard about the thing? $100,000. I'm not fucking around. I'm not either. You know what? I don't trust Joey.
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked them? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look. We all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even. Alright? Alright? Fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist to you, fool. An aid worker? We'll work it out together. Okay? Look. Cuz, how long we been doing this?
I'm not giving no handouts.
Not asking for a handout. We're out here working.
Whatever. Shut up, whatever.
Shut
Whatever
up.
you say.
There he is.
Right?
Just look, just look.
Joe. Oh. Take it slow.
Oh, that worked.
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
That's the only downside with this weapon drop thing. No painkillers. Oh, nothing. Shit, this is going to be difficult. Really?
The longer they had us split up, the more chance they had of picking us off.
Anyone leave any painkillers lying about? No? Oh, okay. Oh, there is painkillers.
The dead bodies didn't need them.
Look, man, just be cool, okay? Be cool. Don't tell me to be cool. You Max Payne? Who? Very fucking funny.
Whatever.
You're Max Payne. I thought he was fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead. Look, man, give yourself up, and DeMarco might have a change of conscience, huh? I grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise.
I don't even know who he is.
This guy's lucky!
Cover me! Get the son of a bitch! Hey man, you alright? How are you?
Like bulletproof bushes. I pressed the wrong button because there isn't a jump button in this game. It is. Oh, it's Passos and. And midnight. Fucking hell, I ain't done a night shift in years. I don't miss those days of working nights.
Holy shit! What the hell is going on here?
Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay?
Sounds like a fucking war is going on.
Calm down.
Some poor bastard, quite literally, on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Sniper! Shit!
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Poor bastard.
Get down! Shot came from the top of the mausoleum, up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Go, Max! Move to the tomb! Don't let them draw you out! You okay?
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again. I'll give you cover. Wait on me. Quick!
More guys! Okay, I'm gonna cover you again. See if you can flank him. Get a shot.
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
Windows coming up.
Great.
James got fired. Don't go up the stairs. Up the stairs, man. Left. Up the stairs. Get behind that thing.
Told me to go left. Not the stairs, go left.
Go around. Yeah. Get it in.
That's right, isn't it? Well, this ain't gonna work. How the fuck does this?
Go. Hit the gravestone.
What? Why is the cover button ain't working either? Really? Wow, this game is jank as fuck. I hit him loads of times there. I had my crosshair right on his fucking thing and I had to get further away to kill him.
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze! As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move! Hold it. That way, you fucking jokers. Move.
Where are we going?
Get easy.
I'm gonna kill that old penguin fucking from Batman looking cunt.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son.
Yeah, but he was a dickhead.
My boy. My only son.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Fuck you! Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started. Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Fuck you. You killed my son! You fucking spick! You killed my son! Dig! Now!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig!
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these Goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
Where are you going? A die!
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, follow me.
can't work out how to make, because Max sometimes doesn't want to get into cover. Like, I'm pressing Q up against a building. He should be leaning against it. I don't know if it's because he's carrying a fucking
The
gun.
morgue. How appropriate.
Like now, how do I drop that thing? There you go, 9. Oh no, he's got bullets in it now. Oh, there's got to be some painkillers in here. Although corpses don't necessarily need painkillers, do they?
Something for the cold.
Yeah, definitely. It's not very forthcoming with the painkillers. Now it is. Here we go. And I hate how after every cutscene it switches the weapon. So I go into a cutscene like holding an AK-47 and then suddenly I'm in the middle of a gun battle holding a Barrett.
First.
Like, what the fuck?
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
All right.
Spread out! And clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
Can't move here, Max! Gotta get up there and take him out!
What the hell? Look at the speed of it.
Come on, man, get up there and take him out! He's got all the angles!
Oh, yes.
Come on! Okay, let's find that phone. Make a call.
Oh, yes, it's back in the day before everyone had mobile phones, I take it.
There's gotta be a landline in that office, man.
Well, look on the desk. Although that poor bastard should be having
think we'll be
concussion
alright.
worse than I had.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá. Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo. Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda. Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda, cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron, but here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem. It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. In that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again, I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity. I had to get that image of Fabiana out of my head. It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcelo were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece. The place was swarming with cops, but they weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcelo and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too. Giovanna and Marcelo were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work.
What's pathos in all of this?
I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. Everyone was fair game, as I was about to find out.
Fly, how many times do I have to shoot you in the face? I knew you were wearing a helmet, but I actually shot you in the face. Oh. Damn.
55. I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party? The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second.
Where's the painkillers, love? Where are they? What kind of woman don't have painkillers in the house? Ah, thank you.
There was a danger of this starting to get too real.
No painkillers. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it at some point. I'm pretty sure it'll be alright though.
Fucking great.
It's just easier to be at the proper PC doing
I
it
was
on the
still
old laptop.
alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come?
It's
Maybe
be-
I thought I didn't deserve it.
To be honest with you, after this, I'm going to YouTube. I'm doing 1080 at like 10 meg. Oh, also YouTube, even though I can upload at HEVC, the quality on HEVC seems to be worse than H.264. And then when I looked, YouTube actually recommends H.264. So I suspect what YouTube's doing is where they transcode everything. I wonder if H.264 works better for transcoding. Because when I looked at the 1080 10 meg, I was like, wait a minute, the 1440 12 meg looked better, even though I was putting so much more resolution into only 2 extra meg. So that's what I'm thinking. If I might do 1080, 10 meg, 60 frames a second, H.264. But yeah, YouTube itself says, in fact, I'd be going a meg over for 1080p. It says 6 to 9 meg for 1080 60.
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
Oh, is she? She's really considering stopping. I thought she was doing alright. I thought she had a few people watch her streams. I mean, I only really stream for you, Inky, and Jimmy, really. I've sent Jimmy a message on Discord, but he hasn't picked it up yet. I was just seeing if he would watch on YouTube or not. I know you would, and Inky may. Oh, she's joined a group that's full of tryhards. Oh, lovely. That's why I've not bothered with joining any groups or fucking streamer community, all of that shit. I just... If people want to watch, they want to watch. If they don't, they don't.
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
Oh, wow. Group for social gaming. Right. That's a shame, really. But then you also get people who, like, become a mod for something and then basically go off on a power trip and just...
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing.
Become
but I had the
arseholes.
feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Show essa puta aqui! Traz essa puta aí!
Posso esperar pra sair daqui?
Olha que merda! Eles nunca prendem, eles são
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
Right, but it was the good guy. Oh, right, right. Oh, you probably won't have this problem on Steam Deck, but Max Payne 3... Sorry, I'll talk when I'm not shooting. Max Payne 3 has a bug on Windows. As I said, you might not run into this on Steam Deck. But, you know, I told you it was pausing itself randomly. It would just randomly pause. And I'm like, but I'm not pressing the pause button. Yeah, I figured out the cause of it. So do you know if you've got stuff on your network, DNLA stuff, so you know the Open Media Vault network hard drive, the printer, the stuff that announces itself to your computer. Well, when that stuff, when device manager refreshes and that stuff appears, disappears, appears, disappears, it causes the game to pause. I saw it on Steam Community. Basically, the only way to get around it is I've turned Wi-Fi off and unplugged the Ethernet cable. So I'm playing this in offline mode. But since doing that, it hasn't had the pausing issue at all. So yeah, it's all the DNLA stuff that's causing something to make the game pause. Because it was getting really frustrating. I know, what kind of fuck bug is that? Yeah, what kind of game is responding to your device manager? But yeah, as I said, you might not have the issue on the Steam Deck because obviously Linux and all of that, it doesn't have device manager, does it? But yeah, it's a bit of an odd one, really, isn't it? So, yeah. But yeah, so that's basically, yeah, no. Yeah, I discovered it. I was like, Max Payne 3 keeps pausing. Supposedly people had it worse than me. It was literally pausing every few seconds. So I managed to, yeah, I would have never thought to have checked that, but yeah, it's amazing what people do check. But yeah, they said, yeah, it's basically when their device manager was refreshing and DNLA stuff was appearing. So, you know, the downstairs, see, I've got the upstairs TV, the downstairs TV, because they got Chromecasts. They appear. My Open Media Vault, my HP printer, that all does it, and then any laptops or whatever on the network that may want to announce themselves. And yeah, so it'd all appear in the it would all appear in the device manager, and that is what's causing the game to pause. Mad, isn't it? So yeah, you probably ain't gonna have that issue on the Steam Deck. But if you do and the game randomly starts pausing, turn the Wi-Fi off on your Steam Deck. Yeah? Oh yeah, you're welcome. Haribo crocodiles and Tang Fastics. Oh, okay. Love you. The card's up because I got her a bottle of Prime from Sainsbury's. They've started getting that in stock, but that's the shit the kids drink nowadays, is this Prime stuff from these YouTubers. KSI and all that shit. But yeah, just if you do get the issue, yeah, just disconnect the Wi-Fi. As I said, I don't think you will, purely because I think Linux handles devices differently, don't they? And how do you select weapons? Right. Something's wrong. You normally, I think you could turn that flashlight off and on that. Oh well. Oh, I could have blown them up with a gas canister. There we go. Down we go.
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea. I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck.
Every
Another
time, this
reminder, not
game's
that I
getting a bit
needed one,
boring.
that any
with
low
disarming
point can
me.
always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest, and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier.
It seems to just literally... You get in a good position. Oh, no, they're going to mug
I
you your
decided I
weapons
might
and
as well
shit.
follow them. I was lost, and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium and office attack.
Yes, you do.
Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não. Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Marcelo!
Oh, he was a dickhead anyway. I didn't mind him dying.
Filho da puta! Você tá fugido, gringo!
You bastard.
Não se mete comigo, otário!
Oh, I was meant to press F. I wanted to slice his head off. What? Oh man, this is quick time events on steroids. 40 quid. Where's that from?
Giovanna! Listen, you're gonna be okay. No. You don't want to do that. Come on. Go.
Got an escorting mission, I bet.
Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso? Foi americano. Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Você morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
I need to go to the shop in a minute. Don't fall in love with Max, because you'll end up getting her killed as well, mate. You're pretty shit at keeping people alive, I've noticed.
After a couple of hours of lying and shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there.
Right. After this cutscene is where I'm gonna stop.
Giovanna was
and then I'll
calling
do some more
Passos.
later.
I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitaries...
So send us the link on Signal. I want to know where you buy that shirt from.
I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot. Maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a cop looking at me.
All right.
Paso said there's a good place to hide in the back.
Just try to stay calm. Oh, God. Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I guess this is it.
No, keep going. That's a girl.
Ah, it's not available. 404 not found. On the old Rockstar store.
Here, come on. This way.
Ah, there you go. 40 quid on Amazon.
In here. Just try to stay calm, all right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
You gotta be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Amazon. Size small will fit you based on data from customers who buy the same sizes as you. Small.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower. Get down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte.
Right.
Temos que achar a menina.
This is where I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to resume the stream a bit later on tonight. Unless Ali wants to play Splatoon, then I might Splatoon it with you know, as I said before, happy wife, happy life. If I Splatoon it, I think what I might do is I'll set the Mac up straight away for 1080 YouTube. Because as I said, this is the last game I'm going to stream on Twitch, I think. And then I'll move over to YouTube after that. Mainly just because I can chuck quality in it for YouTube, and let's face it, I mean, the only person who really watches is you, and as I said, Jimmy. So, if I can get Jimmy to come watch us over on YouTube, then well, I think we'll be alright. The only downside with YouTube is, though, is unlike Twitch, where you got your little stream page where you can put your chat rules and all that shit, and you ain't got none of that on YouTube, have you? Or if you have, I haven't looked for it yet. But then on the flip side, as I said, it'll transcoding for everyone, so you can't really go wrong. So, yeah. I don't think I've got much more left of this. Is there 12 chapters in this, I assume? I'm on chapter 10. I think there might be 12. So, yeah. Right. I'm going to disappear to go to the shop. And I will speak later, dude. Peace. Where's the mouse pointer on the bloody... 1 minute. I've got a mouse pointer that doesn't want to appear on the PC. The mouse obviously went to sleep. Right, anyway. Now I'm not going. Now I'm finishing the stream. Bye.